We all have different circumstances when shopping for a dishwasher. Some of us have strict budget limits, some need to worry about sanitizing bottles for a newborn. The list goes on. Maybe nothing annoys you more than dishes that come out less than 100% dry, or a dishwasher that's noisy. To make matters worse, it's tough to find the right dishwasher amongst the more than 500 different models on the market today. Hi, I'm John with Designer Appliances. We're the only store that makes it our #1 goal to take the stress and confusion out of appliance shopping. Since 2008, we've worked with thousands of customers in the demanding New Jersey and New York market, giving us unique insights into what most people want in a dishwasher. In this video, we're covering 9 dishwashers that are ideal for 9 different reasons. And if you still have questions at the end, I'd be happy to take your questions in the comments. Let's start with our best overall dishwasher. Our pick is the Bosch, the SHPM65Z55N from the 500 series, which retails for about $1,049. For the price, this Bosch does a lot of things well, and it's built to last. But since it's so popular, unless your local appliance store ordered them in bulk last year like we did, you might not be able to get your hands on one. We like this unit for a number of reasons. For starters, it has a clean minimalist front with a concealed pocket handle. The controls are hidden in the open lip of the dishwasher door, out of sight and out of reach of kids. This style is great if you don't want your dishwasher handle and panel to clash with the rest of your kitchen design. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so you can't control it from your smartphone, but honestly, we don't find those functions very useful in other dishwashers, so this isn't a major loss. Bosch is known for its quiet performance, with this model clocking in at a very quiet and respectable 44 decibels. The lower the better. For a primer on dishwasher noise ratings, I'll include a link to our video in the comments below. 44 decibels is very quiet and should satisfy most people, but if your family room's connected to your kitchen, you might want to consider something even a smidge quieter. When it comes to wash performance, this model is one of the best, and includes all the basic cycles you'd expect, including a speed wash cycle that finishes in 60 minutes, and a sanitize cycle for killing germs and bacteria. It doesn't have a delicate cycle for things like crystal and fine china, so if that's a priority, you'll need to upgrade to Bosch's 800 series. Drying performance is a little more controversial. Like most European brands, Bosch doesn't have a heating element for drying dishes. Rather, they rely on the hot water of the final rinse to create a condensation effect. Instead of baking and potentially damaging or melting things, this condensation gently pulls water off the dishes onto the stainless steel sidewalls of the dishwasher and out the drain. This method is incredibly effective while being more energy efficient. The caveat? Sometimes remaining moisture in the dishwasher can redeposit itself back onto your dry dishes if you let them sit for too long. Bosch has solved this in the 500 series by including an auto-open door that, as the name suggests, automatically opens the door at the end of the cycle to vent out excess moisture. Even still, if you frequently wash a ton of plastics, which can be very tricky to get dry, check out Bosch's 800 with Crystal Dry, which we'll talk about later on. Finally, loading and unloading is great with the 500 series dishwasher. The racks glide smoothly, and Bosch has these foldable flex-space tines to help you fit your specific odd-shaped dishes. It has a third rack cutlery tray, which is becoming a popular trend in dishwashers. The third rack lets you neatly lay out silverware for better cleaning, and even create space for things like spatulas and ramekins. And it frees up space on the bottom rack where a traditional cutlery basket would go. Don't worry, Bosch still includes the basket just in case you still prefer to use that. Overall, this Bosch is a great pick for most people. If you like the Bosch brand, this is the model to go for, unless some of the other points I said resonated with you. And in that case, consider spending a little more on the 800 series, which we'll cover in just a little bit. Next up is our best budget pick, the Whirlpool WDT710PA-HZ dishwasher. When someone comes to us looking for a good, inexpensive dishwasher, this is the model we typically recommend. It retails for $649 in black and white, or $699 for stainless steel. Whirlpool keeps the price low by eliminating fancy bells and whistles like the third rack we talked about with the Bosch, and by using a plastic tub instead of a stainless steel tub like on higher end models. Also, its noise level is louder than we typically like, coming in at 51 decibels. So, why do we recommend this dishwasher? For the price point, it's reliable, the build quality is actually pretty decent, and it does what it's designed to do well: wash and dry dishes. It has all the cycles you'll need, including a sanitize cycle. We also really like Whirlpool's unique Anywhere utensil basket that's designed to save space by fitting in either the bottom rack or door, which is fantastic when you're playing Tetris with big pots and pans and plates. Overall, if you just need something to get the job done and don't want to break the bank, this is a good place to start. Now for the fun stuff. Our favorite splurge-worthy dishwasher, we like the Miele G7316 SCUSS. This is the dishwasher I chose for my own home. At $18.99, it's not for everyone's budget, which is why it didn't make our best overall pick. But it's built to last 20 years, twice the industry average, making it worth the investment if you're gonna be at your house for a while. Miele makes every single component of its dishwashers in-house, including its professional, commercial-grade pumps, which are the most important part of any dishwasher. With Miele, reliable is an understatement. It features a sleek, black control panel that happens to go great with the black accents on the rest of my kitchen appliances. If that's not your style, it's available with hidden controls and a handle, or ready to accept a custom cabinetry panel. At 42 decibels, this machine is very quiet and should meet just about everyone's needs. It even has a quiet cycle that takes more time, but is able to drop the noise level to 40 decibels by reducing the water pressure. With the wash cycles, I'm typically just running a normal cycle, but you'll find everything you could want, including a pots and pans cycle and a crystal and china setting. It has a self-clean feature, which I try to run monthly to keep the dishwasher fresh, and even a cycle for cleaning greasy vent hood filters. Exclusive to Miele is their AutoDose system. This system takes a proprietary Miele detergent cartridge and automatically dispenses the correct amount of detergent based on how dirty your dishes are. No more loading a pod every day. Each cartridge holds up to 20 loads worth of detergent, and the cartridges retail for around $14 each. Don't worry, you can still use your favorite detergent if you don't want to worry about stocking up on Miele AutoDose cartridges, but Miele does give you a 6-month supply via rebate to try it out for yourself. I personally have gone back to using regular dishwasher pods, but it's just because I've been a little lazy and the AutoDose cartridges were on a little bit of a back order. The system itself is very convenient. Like the Bosch 500 series, Miele utilizes condensation for drying and has an auto-open door to release the excess moisture after the cycle is completed. Besides for overall performance, where Miele really shines is the tactile experience. Everything just feels really well built. The basket configuration is also well thought out, and loading dishes is a breeze. These orange tabs around the basket indicate a movable area, and these stemware holders are soft and meant to carefully hold your finest crystal. Miele invented the third rack cutlery tray that other manufacturers have started to copy, and we still think their design is the best. Even the third rack is loaded with options for flexibility. Overall, Miele is our favorite dishwasher to load and unload. Other unique features include a built-in water softener, which is great for our customers near our Montclair, New Jersey showroom. Miele also has Wi-Fi built into this dishwasher, which lets you start and stop the unit, as well as check on how many cycles are left on your AutoDose cartridge. Should you have the budget, you really can't go wrong with this dishwasher from Miele. Our pick for the best smart Wi-Fi enabled dishwasher, Samsung's DW80R9950 US, which retails for $1149 and can be controlled from your smartphone. If the top of your shopping list includes the best smart features, we think Samsung is the strongest contender. Their SmartThings app is, in our opinion, the easiest and most responsive to use, and what's more, it works with all the popular smart assistants, from Alexa to Google. The Samsung app sends you convenient reminders when it's time to add more rinse aid or run a machine cleaning cycle. As for traditional functionality, this Samsung boasts linear wash technology, which creates a wall of water to cover every inch of the dishwasher cavity, meaning you get extremely clean dishes throughout the entire dishwasher. Have questions about these picks or a different model you're considering? Leave a comment and I'll get back to you right away. For athletes and new parents, a dishwasher that can clean and sanitize bottles, whether they be for Gatorade or formula, is essential. For you, our pick is the GE GDT665SS NSS, which retails for about $9.99. It has a steam pre-wash, NSF certified sanitize cycle, and high temperature rinse designed to remove 99.999% of bacteria from dishes. On the upper rack, you'll find 4 dedicated jets specifically positioned to clean bottles. You just place your bottle over the tines and it sprays water directly in to get an ultra clean. After the wash cycle's done, GE's Dry Boost technology helps get all your bottles bone dry, which means you can abandon the drying rack that's been taking up valuable counter space. Nothing's worse than a dishwasher that leaves puddles on your plastics and glasses that you have to wipe off by hand. For our best drying performance pick, we like the Bosch SHPM 78Z55N from the 800 series, which retails for about $12.49. This dishwasher is a step up from the 500 series we covered as our top overall pick. The 800 series features Bosch's Crystal Dry technology, the most advanced drying option on the market, which is able to naturally transform moisture into heat. At the end of a cycle, a fan pulls humid dishwasher air into a zeolite mineral chamber, naturally removing the moisture while heating the air up to 176 degrees Fahrenheit before circulating it back to dry your dishes. What you're left with is bone-dried china, glasses, and plastic containers. This method is gentler but as effective as a heating element while being just as energy efficient as condensation alone. The result is the best drying on the market without compromise. And don't worry, zeolite is not a chemical. It's a naturally occurring mineral and it never has to be replaced. The 800 series is also quieter at 42 decibels and has a delicate setting that was missing on the 500. If you're considering a Bosch and want the best, this is the model to consider. When you're remodeling a home with the intent to sell it fast, you need appliances that look nice but won't break the bank. Our pick for house flippers is the Frigidaire FFID 2426TS. Usually on sale for just around $5.99, this machine delivers performance and looks shining and clean in a remodeled kitchen, but it saves you money in the categories where there's a little wiggle room, like by having a plastic tub instead of a stainless steel one. Performance-wise, Frigidaire's Orbit Clean works surprisingly well and is designed to spray 4 times more water during clean cycles, so your future buyers won't be disappointed by how their dishes come out. But they'll have a hard food disposer, which can be more prone to breaking down or clogging over time. Also, at 54 decibels, this dishwasher is one of the louder ones on the market, so make sure you aren't running a load of dishes during your next showing. That being said, this dishwasher's exterior is nice, with a stainless steel finish, unobtrusive handle, and hidden top controls, and the performance is respectable. So while you probably could find an even cheaper dishwasher that doesn't perform as well, but looks just okay, we wouldn't advise it. If you skim that much on the dishwasher, buyers might be asking, where else did you cut corners? You might not have considered or heard of this convenience, but a drawer dishwasher is a great alternative to a standard full-size dishwasher. Our pick is the $15.99 Fisher & Paykel DD24D CTX9N. This is a bit of a misleading best of category. Fisher & Paykel is the only manufacturer that even makes dishwasher drawers, so naturally they win. They make single drawers, which we've seen integrated conveniently into a butler's pantry or bar area, as well as a double drawer dishwasher, which is the natural replacement for a standard dishwasher. For our pick, we focused on Fisher & Paykel's 2-drawer unit with a tall tub. They offer a tall and standard tub, but we recommend going with the tall as it can easily fit larger dinner plates and things like big colanders and bowls. Just make sure you measure and have the required space under your countertops. These tall units require a minimum of 34 inches of clearance under your counters with no wiggle room. So why would you want a double drawer dishwasher? Each drawer can run independently, so you have lots of flexibility in how you use it. I've met a ton of people who feel guilty running a half load of dishes in their dishwasher, usually because they feel like it's wasteful for environmental reasons. Running just one drawer is a guilt-free way to get your smaller loads clean. My colleague has this model at home and loves that she never has to empty a full dishwasher at once or leave dirty dishes in the sink. Also, if you entertain a lot, this dishwasher is a great addition to your kitchen. We've seen our customers serve appetizers and drinks and fill one dishwasher with soiled cocktail dishes, and then go on to fill the other drawer with pots and pans after dinner's been served. Once the cocktail dishes are done, the dishwasher drawer is ready for dinner plates. Gone are the days of hand washing dishes after everyone's left. If you're looking for versatility, these dishwashers are hard to beat. Want to learn more about how to select the right dishwasher? Watch our video, 5 must-ask questions to find a good dishwasher, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful product reviews and guides. Finally, we've got our pick for best portable dishwasher, the GE GPT 145SS LSS. If you have limited room in your kitchen, you can hide this 18-inch dishwasher on 4 swiveling casters in a closet, and then pull it out and bring it near your sink when you're ready to run a load. Or leave it out. It has a smooth blacktop you can use as a makeshift countertop. This portable dishwasher retails for about $8.49 and comes with an adapter to connect the water supply and drain directly to your kitchen faucet. And just because it's portable doesn't mean this GE isn't ultra sleek or powerful. It has a stainless steel door with a recessed handle on the exterior and a stainless steel tub to reduce noise and enhance drying. So if you hate washing dishes by hand and don't have the ability or space to install a built-in dishwasher, this might be a good choice to consider.
Want to check out great dishwashers in person? Come see us. If you're in New York or New Jersey, stop by our showrooms. A member of our sales team will be happy to help you. Not local? Subscribe to our channel or visit our website for more helpful shopping advice and tips.